Infleqtion is a quantum technology company that uses neutral atom tech to develop quantum computing and sensing systems. NASA awarding Infleqtion a $20 million contract to advance the quantum gravity gradiometer pathfinder. It's a mission designed to fly the world's first space-based quantum gravity sensor. The award bringing NASA's total investment in the program to $40 million, with a flight demonstration targeted for 2030. Joining me now for this exclusive interview, Infleqtion CEO Matt Kinsella. Matt, this is fascinating. Tell us more about this.
Well, Cheryl, great to see you again, and thanks so much for having me back on the show. At Infleqtion, we are a quantum technologies company, and we turn the quantum mechanical properties of atoms inside of our quantum cells into useful products. And those products range from quantum sensors to quantum computers. And in this case, we're talking about a quantum sensor that can sense gravity with extreme precision. And we're sending it into space alongside NASA to track changes in gravity on the Earth's surface, and importantly, below the Earth's surface, to see things that we've never been able to see before, like the depletion of aquifers or the melting of polar ice caps, or importantly, the building of facilities underneath the Earth's surface. And so quantum allows us to do that type of exploration with the type of precision we've never seen before.
And those findings would do what for the Earth, for the world?
Well, if you can predict or you can see the depletions of an aquifer in their early stages, you can start to say, oh, there might be drought in this area. Or if you can see the melting of the polar ice caps, we can see that maybe something will be happening in that part of the world. But also, if you can see below the Earth's surface and perhaps a facilities being built, you can start to infer, oh, well, something might be going on down there. And ultimately, gravity is a mass measurement. And so if you can see changes in mass underneath the Earth's surface, you can start to see things that are happening down there. If you can get these a little bit closer to the Earth's surface, you can start to explore things that have other types of mass, like critical minerals. And so one of the things that we are working on, and I was in D.C. testifying in front of Congress about this about a month ago, is using quantum gravity gradiometers much closer to Earth's surface to explore critical minerals below America's soil, because we have many of those minerals here domestically. We just don't have the technology to find them.
That would be fascinating and a game changer, actually. Really, really fascinating stuff in general. You're planning to test quantum sensing in Colorado. And again, you're going to help map these critical mineral deposits underground. And this, as you said, it measures these little tiny changes in gravity, and it finds those deposits. How soon can you do all of this?
So the NASA mission that we're working on with our partners at JPL will be launching in 2030. And we have announced that we will be doing a demo of a terrestrial-based quantum gravity gradiometer, like you said, in Colorado in 2027 to start to get to the point where we can explore underground for things like critical minerals. So we'll be doing our first tests in 2027 and then commercializing the technology thereafter.
Okay, it's 2027. That would be, no, it's just it's such a, we've got to get away from China when it comes to that. And, the U.S. and China are certainly racing to dominate, as you know, quantum technology. But that's got major implications for computing, for defense and national security. And you just won 3 Department of Energy Genesis mission projects. This puts quantum tech to work on, you've got nuclear research, fusion, quantum sensing.
Yes.
Yep. But, China's doing the same thing, and they're making major investments in this tech. That puts pressure on our nation to stay ahead of this. Tell us about this more.
Well, make no mistake, it is a race between the U.S. and our allies and China, and the stakes are very high. Not just from the quantum sensors that we've been talking about. If you can imagine, up in space, extreme precision sensing of the Earth's surface and below the Earth's surface, that's an extreme strategic and tactical advantage for whichever side can deploy those first, but also for computing. And so China is investing heavily in quantum computing. And the things that quantum computers will be able to do will be of extreme importance for national and economic security, in particular, the breaking of cryptography. And whoever can do that first, that will be another big advantage for that nation.
Absolutely. This is why this is so fascinating and so crucial. Again, I mean, this is national security we're talking about at the end of the day. Now, you just helped launch Japan's first operational neutral atom quantum computer. It's a 50-qubit system. It's called Shunkai. This is practical quantum computing. Tell us more.
So we shipped what we call a quantum processor unit to our partners over at the Institute for Molecular Sciences in Japan, and we've been working with them to get that up and running, and excitingly, it is now up and running, and that is the first neutral atom quantum computer in Japan, and that is just one of many that we are working on selling. We've deployed one in the United Kingdom and announced recently that we'll be deploying one in the state of Illinois. And so this is happening, and it's happening quickly. And to your point, the United States is putting a much greater focus on this as well. I was in the Oval Office with President Trump when he announced the executive order on quantum, and part of that executive order was for the national labs to be buying quantum computers to really run the same playbook that they ran starting in 2016 with GPU clusters, which, fast forward to today, has resulted in all of the large language models and generally AI that we have. And I think they see that same opportunity with quantum.
Yeah, well, and talk about your work with the administration. You mentioned you were testifying on the Hill about a month ago, but how important is that you work hand in hand with the Trump administration to make sure that these technologies get advanced, and more importantly, in a timely fashion? Because as we mentioned a moment ago, we do have this race with China, and you do have this dependence on China for the critical minerals, which is a national security problem.
Very important to work with the administration, and luckily quantum is quite a nonpartisan issue. Both sides of the aisle realize that this does have utmost importance for the nation, and so the Trump administration has been fantastic in getting out in front of this in a big way, and that cuts across the Department of War, the Department of Energy, the National Science Foundation, the Department of Commerce. They are all aligned in supporting the quantum companies in America, and they will be one of our biggest customers for the foreseeable future, so it's very important to have a good relationship with them.
All right. Well, we're going to be watching all of this. It's fascinating. Matt Kinsella, it's always great to see you. Thanks for joining us again.
Likewise, Cheryl. Thanks for having me back.
All right.
Take care.
We'll talk to you soon. You're watching Mornings with Maria live on Fox Business. Final thoughts after the break.